So cool. I mean, I streamed earlier today. I hope my viewers like 2 streams. That would be super cool. Let's see if I can get it working.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's see. Stream a little stream. Let's see. Is it live?
We
I
just
need
make
to
all
check on my
kinds.
phone. Hi guys, if you're viewing my channel, I'm really sorry. I'm trying to see if this is working. I apologize. Say hello to my friend Guy.
Hello.
Hopefully it's working.
I hope it's working.
Yeah, I'm about to go find out. I'm gonna go to my phone.
I wonder if Restream will bounce the comments on your thread back here.
It's working.
although.
Okay, I can see myself now. Okay, cool. Yeah, it worked. I did a test. Yeah, I can see it. Oh, this is so cool. This is awesome.
I love this.
This is so dope. I'm streaming to my own channel. This is so cool.
You can stream to a number of channels, I think.
Yeah, this is really neat. I like this. Hey, Brent. This is so cool. Well, hey, my streamers are going to get a treat. They're going to get 2 streams every day.
Right?
Oh, cool. It highlights which ones are from my channel in my feed. Like, the ones from on your channels are like blue, like the gray blue, and then mine are different. They're different color. So I can even tell which ones are mine and which ones aren't. That's super cool. I love this.
Are you going out on your channel?
Yeah, I'm on my channel too.
On Twitch?
No, on YouTube.
On YouTube. I don't know if I have. I don't know if I. That's kind of interesting. I haven't actually found your channel on YouTube, which is fine.
Oh, you don't have my channel on YouTube?
No, my YouTube is kind of confused, and the primary reason that my YouTube is kind of confused is because it's ancient, and so some of my YouTube channel is stuff that's literally from like 2004 or 2005.
Oh, okay.
And
I just shared it on Twitter and tagged you, so you can find it later when you're ready.
That works. So I have to figure out which channel is actually on.
For you, you have to figure out which YouTube channel for you.
Yeah, because I've got a number of channels.
Oh, okay.
So my YouTube is a little confused. That's all right. I'll get there. It just takes me a minute.
Yeah, it was super easy for me to add. It'll be whichever one's attached to your Google account. Like when you go to add your YouTube channel, it'll ask you like it'll actually ask you to log into your YouTube channel. So you just have to remember which email your YouTube channel is under.
Oh yeah. I totally get that. I just, it's more complicated than that.
I see. Made a lot of good progress earlier. I gotta do a little bit more on these vines, so I'll do that right now. Yeah, I did a 2-hour stream earlier, so my viewers are good. They're gonna get 4 hours of me every day.
Yes, I'm okay. Although tonight probably will be a little truncated just because I have to work tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yep.
But I only work one day this week, and that's tomorrow.
Okay.
So from tomorrow on, it can be every night, and that's fine.
Oh, no worries. Your schedule's got to come first. You're the boss, so this is your space.
Well, yeah, but I mean, so I can make 3 admins, and we only have 2 admins right now because KN is one and I am one. If you would like controls on this, I can make you an admin as well.
Yeah,
and you can run this show.
Yeah, if you need someone to run the show, like if you're unavailable, like definitely call me up, because I need to get more consistent with my own channel, dude. I looked at my channel analytics after just like streaming, like it only has yesterday's stream on it, and it's already like infinitely times better. I'm like, holy crap! If I can like keep streaming like every day like I want to, like what you guys do, then I will be doing amazing on YouTube if I can just keep it up every
Sure.
day. So this is a really good motivator for me because I really didn't think it would make that big a difference in my stats, and it is. I was like, wow, like this is just my bare bones baseline coming back. If I can like hit this bar every day, imagine where I'll be like a year from now if I can keep this up.
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
In the private chat below, put in the email you want me to send your credentials to.
Okay.
Because I need to make sure it's spelled correctly and stuff like that.
Okay, cool.
Because
I can't remember which one is. Yeah, which one's my YouTube channel email? This one. Okay, that's my YouTube channel one, so I'll use that. I'll send you that one.
That's perfect. Thank you.
Wait, does it need to be the one my Restream is attached to? Does it matter? Because I have a Restream account myself. You know what? If I have to, I'll make a new account because I'd rather have the email be attached to my Restream one or be attached to my YouTube channel one anyway. So I'll make it work.
I'm just agreeing with you.
Oh yeah, you're good. Sorry, my brain is just like because I didn't know I already had a Restream account. I didn't know I had it. It was with one of my other emails, and I was like, oh, that's weird. I didn't know I had that. Surprise.
Right. Okay, I've sent it. Okay, you should now. You probably have to bomb out of this stream and then come back in, restart restream. But when you do, you should have all of the admin controls. Because
I just started streaming on my channel, I'm not. I'll wait. I'll do it afterwards, just because I don't want to stop and restart my stream.
That's fair.
So I'll wait until after I'm done, and then I'll go through all that. We can sort that out tomorrow. And then I'll just I won't take over tonight, but I'll be able to take over in future days.
Yeah. No, that's cool. And then that's really good because at this point, Kan's got a job now that's really early in the morning. He's got to be up at 4.
Yeah, I remember you saying that earlier.
He's not. We're trying to figure out when to post him so that he can join and when not to. You know what I mean? Like, and
right. And the benefit is I have a different schedule than you guys do, so like I may be able to help. Like if you guys can't stream on a particular day, I can stream, or maybe I can also like try different times.
Right.
If you guys just won't be able to stream, like it'll be easy for me to adjust to whatever my schedule is. I'm gonna try to keep to the normal schedule you guys have though, just for the benefit of all your viewers. So yeah. I'm gonna do my best to stick to it.
That's perfect. Yeah. So yeah, that's my feeling here is, I mean, I actually have been sitting there going, what am I going to do about another admin? I probably should use another admin until it settles out. And then you're like, I'm doing the streaming thing, and I'm like,
Yeah, I'm coming back. I'm going to do it. I'm going to commit to it. I've been so wishy-washy about it because I'm like, I don't know if I can tolerate like another thing to do. But I'm like, you know what? Like, if I want to become like a professional illustrator, professional manga artist, like, there's no better avenue than being a live streamer. I think
this is body because I mean, that's all this is for me. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like you feel obligated to do at least 2 hours of work a day.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
exactly. Yeah. So I'm going to get at least 2 hours of work done every day.
Right.
And if I can do my own stream, I can get at least 4 hours of work done every day.
That's why I stream in the morning and stream at night. The morning stream is usually more productive than the evening stream, but that's okay. Because
that makes sense because you're kind of tired by the time you get to the evening stream.
My Adderall first thing in the morning, which I can settle my brain from being a space cadet, but that's all worn off by now.
Space cadet,
right? Like
I'm just tired. Like my brain is tired by the end of the day, and that was the problem that I've been having for the last couple weeks. Is like I get off work and I get ready to go. Like I'm gonna go stream. I'm gonna go do the thing, and then I'm like, oh, I'll just take like a 30-minute nap. And 5 hours later, oh, what universe am I in? what happened? What year is it?
Right.
Like, you know, when you wake up and you're so jet lagged, like you don't even know where you are. Like that's been me the last couple weeks. It's been awful.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's up with that, but I actually have started like fasting more, like doing like 24 to 48 hour fasts. And I feel awesome. I feel really good, but they're not true fasts. Like they're like carb fasts. I just avoid carbs completely for like 24 to 48 hours, and I feel amazing. I feel a lot better. Been doing that for 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
So I feel great. And believe it or not, I haven't had any caffeine today.
Wow.
Right? That's shocking. Like let's see, how deep am I in my fast right now? I'm 25 hours in to my fast right now. I feel awesome. I finally like got over that 24-hour hump, because like once you get into that like autophagy phase, I feel a lot better every time. I just have to get past the first 24 hours and then I'm okay.
Right.
But that 24 hours is so hard to get through. But yeah, like I still eat. I keep my carbs under. I try to keep them under 10 if I can.
Right.
But like today, I think today I'm at 9. I'm at 9 carbs for the last 24 hours, 9 grams. And it's mostly like just straight up meats and cheese. A little bit of cheese, like really whole fat cheese. To like get the good stuff. Yeah. I have to like plan them in advance. And miso. No, ma'am. Miso, get down. That's not going to support your weight. So you need to get down, baby.
Oh, it's like George. So I got this AC unit right here. This is what keeps this office cool. Is this AC unit? And George loves to sit on this AC unit right behind me, but all the controls are on the top. So then his butt sets it for, dehumidify and heat. And I mean, like, he just sits on there and you can hear it going beep, 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 beep. And I'm like, I have no idea what it's doing. And so I put a book on top of it. Well, now he jumps up on the book. The book slides a little bit. Then he stands on the very edge and then it topples, throwing him around.
Yep. Miso likes to walk. She likes to walk on the back of the couch.
Right.
And it's a faux leather couch. And so she's gonna slip because it's small. So like I've had to put multiple blankets on top of that cushion, like the back cushion, just so that she doesn't slip and scratch it trying to catch herself.
Right.
I mean, it's faux leather, so it's not hard to fix. And like jerry rig the fix or whatever. But it's like me, so that's extra work I have to do. Like, please don't.
Right.
Also, really quick, I just realized, is your music like copyright free? Because like I don't want to get dinged for it.
Nope, it's totally copyright free.
Okay, cool. All right, if I get a claim, I'll just let you know, so I can get the.
So this is the standard music that comes from Restream.
Oh, cool!
I should
probably
give you a how to run the admin program side briefing.
Yeah, because I'm gonna need. So if I stream to YouTube, will it like duplicate your description and stuff?
Yeah, everything that's in there will be duplicated. If you want to change them for every show, please be my guest.
No, you're good. I just wanted to know like if I like be on that and do it myself. But if it'll handle all of that for me, even better. I'll probably add like my own tags and stuff after the fact, just so that they can find me. Sure. But that's perfectly fine. I can add to it.
That's what I'm saying is like we've been changing it, but we've been streaming. Hey there, Troa. Helen says hi.
Hello.
So.
Awesome. Cool. Well, yeah, this is really awesome. I like this. I'm sad I did not do this.
Vampiric Lestat. Oh, Vamp Raid. We're getting raided.
Uh-oh. No.
We're getting a raid, and I don't know where, I guess.
Is that Can's channel or is that us?
I think it's Can's channel. It's
Nice,
hard to
nice.
tell. That's one of the things I put in for Restream is some information, a little bit more information, because we don't get the feedback really in the admin controls.
Yeah, I see
We don't
that.
really get that much feedback on where it's coming from. But since Nightbot just triggered, it's coming in from Kan's side.
Oh, I see.
Because
Okay, yep.
Nightbot triggers every like 12 posts or something like that on his channel.
Oh, interesting.
So that's, if you see Nightbot triggering out there, that's what's happening. So these vampires are, this vamp raid is coming in from Kan's side. And sadly, Kan's not here tonight because he's working at a stupid o'clock hour in the morning. He's like all annoyed by that.
Oh man.
How you guys doing? How is the night?
Right? So what we have on the show right now is we've got me, I'm GS Davis Art, and we've got Kat, who is
Hello.
Art Crumbs.
Yeah.
And we're both working on our manga at this point in time. Mine is a space opera, and Kat's is a what do you call it? Like a Japanese fantasy or Japanese folklore.
It's not Japanese at all. It's more like Indonesian and South Asian.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Asian.
So, yeah, a lot of like, it's not like any one specific culture. It's like a made-up culture that's influenced by a lot of different like South Asian cultures.
But it's
Hi,
also
John. Welcome.
drawn. I love the drawing.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
We're getting places.
Yep. I'm still in the sketching phase, so I'm in page layout.
Mm-hmm.
And so over here it's Indonesian influence. Yeah, I think you've got a lot of that whole
Yeah, good job, John. Good job.
East Asian influence is very strong on yours.
Mm-hmm. Is it that obvious?
Well, and so if you guys want to, and I will show you this as well over here, Kat, that we can add our information by pushing a button, and that puts our information up on the screen so people can see it.
Yes.
So these are the artists who frequent this channel, on this show, this stream. I'm the one in the upper left, the red cover there, and then of course Kan's the one with the purplish cover, and Kat is on the right there with Godsbane.
Hello.
Raph does a series called Pia, and he's here sometimes, but he's not here recently because he's had other problems he's been working on. And Pepper was here this morning,
Yes.
and has been adding stuff to his shop and stuff. So
Yep.
there you go.
And John, to introduce the situation, this is QAC, Quasar Collaborative. This is it's headed by Guy, who's a long-term friend of mine. I've known Guy since I lived in Colorado, and I was part of a group called Red Team Go. So again, a comic collaborative. And I've recently started joining these streams in the evening. And let's add it to my own YouTube channel, and so that everyone can see what all my other friends make. So,
right.
And I'll be taking over. I'll not be taking over. I'll also be an admin here. So there may be like other times that I stream on the weekends, possibly like in the mornings or other in evening times. So yeah, I'm kind of just taking streaming way more seriously now because I need to stop being a crybaby about it and just be serious. just jump right in.
I don't know. Also, I'm noticing, Kat,
Yes.
looking at the destinations on this channel, we are using 9 of 11 spaces. So there's 2 open spaces, but I'm also noticing that the stream to the actual Quasar Art Collective channel has failed and has continually failed routinely. So we could pull it and not have a problem.
That's weird that it's doing that.
So if you wanted to add your streams in here, all you need to do is just add the destinations.
Oh, it would be just YouTube. I can't add Twitch because I'm technically an affiliate. And if I use Restream on Twitch, I'm technically breaking TOS. So it'd be just YouTube.
Really? Did they literally say that?
Yeah, if you're an affiliate, you sign a contract that gives Twitch 24-hour exclusivity. And so by using Restream, you're breaking your affiliate contract technically.
Oh, that's fascinating. And
Yep.
very important to know before I go screw something really bad up.
Yeah, so once you become an affiliate, you won't be allowed to stream to multiple locations at the same time.
Fair.
If Twitch is on the list. That's why there's a lot of people that will stream to Twitch first and then they'll post to YouTube later. That's why.
Will you have a... Okay, so you won't stream...
I'm not going back to Twitch at all.
Well, what if they watch your stream via my channel? I guess that's not a problem.
I'm not streaming to Twitch, so it's not an issue.
But I am.
It shouldn't be I don't think it should be oh.
And so is Can.
That's a great question.
Yeah, right?
Well, are you guys affiliated on Twitch?
Nope.
Then it's fine. Then you're fine. Now, once you become affiliated, it might become a problem.
Well, we'll have to have a discussion at that point. And I might actually write to Twitch and say, okay, I can go affiliated, but you're going to make me screw up my restream.
Mm-hmm.
I love my restreamer. But also now with Threads coming up, I think I'll be able to stream to Threads. And I'll just dump my Twitter broadcast for that. So I don't need to... I wouldn't mind being a little bit more... Right now I'm going everywhere. I mean, I'm like on my YouTube channel. I'm on my Twitch channel. Mm-hmm. I'm on my Twitter channel. You know what I mean? And I'm on 2 different Facebook channels. Mm-hmm. So it's going to my personal Facebook channel and it's going to my GS Davis Art channel on Facebook. Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't be opposed to dumping some of those if we needed to, if you wanted more space at some point down the road. So
I mean, it doesn't bother me. I want to be sure that whatever your goals are, that they get met. So if I end up not being able to stream on your channel for your sake, that I perfectly understand.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. The only thing I would say is if you do connect your YouTube channel to QAC and you're not on the show, it's still broadcasting to your channel. So that's something to think about.
Oh, okay, so it'll stream without me then. Yeah.
Like I'm running one in the morning, right? Because I'll run 9 to 11 in the morning. And so if you connect your YouTube channel, because like right now, Can's not here, but we're definitely broadcasting on.
Oh, I see. Okay, so if I wanted to not stream, I would have to disconnect it after I'm done every time, and turn it on every time.
Yeah, but the controller on it is literally you can just save it up there in the destinations, and then just remember when you are clear to turn it off, and it's just a little toggle switch. So
I
destinations and toggle it off.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't want it going to my channel when I'm not there.
Yeah, but you can save it up there, and as long as it's off every time except when you do it,
cool.
We're fine.
Awesome. Thanks for I didn't know that. Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah,
I do see what my viewers think. If my viewers like it, then I'll just let it go, and it'll just be extra content on my channel. And if they don't want that, then that's perfectly fine too. I'll put out a poll with my viewers because I have a community tab, so I'll put out a poll for them, and I'll see what they say.
Right. Can you see my my page?
Yep.
Okay. I'll give you a quick rundown of how this works because there's up here where the destinations are. You just click that, and it lets you see all the destinations we're going to, and you can.
Oh wow!
Destination here. Yeah, because it's all of Can's and all of mine. And then all you need to do to disable it is just toggle this off-on piece right here, right?
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I see it on mine. Okay.
Yeah. So, but down here are all of the extra pieces, and this is the only one you need to know for our show. You click this plus, and then you click background music, and these are all the background musics that they have as an option.
Very cool.
And that just gives us, it's royalty-free, and you just select one. I kind of like future pop and hip hop are my favorites personally. It just gives us something so it's not dead air when nobody's talking, And then of course over here is where all of us are, where I can add you or remove you by throwing this toggle here.
Yeah, I see the backstage part. So basically people just appear backstage until you add them. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's easy.
Then over here, it always starts now with QR codes because they just added these QR codes and they're very proud of it. Right side over here.
Look at our shiny new toy, everybody.
I know, and it drives me crazy because it used to be really good.
Uh-huh.
And easy to do this. So all you need to know is that this art thing here, and then here's all your overlays, right?
Oh,
So
thank
these
you.
overlays right here show you things like this overlay shows when do we stream, right? And then this overlay is, all of us. And then of course, because it's our show, we have, this overlay.
That's the best one.
Right?
That's the best one.
And then we've got like another version of it. Because this happens.
Couldn't watch true horror every day. The wrong layer.
Right? Because this
Let me
happens a
see
lot.
it. It's already too late. Oh my god.
And then of course I have this one over here because it's like,
Oh yeah.
sometimes I feel like this is just like the best quote ever.
You want to live your life freely while put it back.
Right. And then we have you're on the wrong frame. Which is something that's happening a lot now. I'll be drawing along and I'll be like, why is this not working? Why is this not working? Crap, it's on the wrong frame.
That's
So
funny.
we get a couple of those things here.
I love these overlays. They're great.
The opening and closing credits then are right here.
Okay, oh, they're down there. Okay. So
Yeah, it just says video clips. So you'll see
video.
that it's pretty straightforward.
That's helpful, Restream.
Yeah. So the stream button is up here, this big red button right up here. That's the start and end of the stream. What I usually do is I switch it over to design. I hit go, and it gives you a 3-second countdown. So that allows me to go click there and then click the opening credits. Once you do, that gives you a 5-minute lead in for everybody to sit down and get their drinks or whatever. And nothing happens on your microphone. It mutes your microphone during movies.
Yeah, it tells me when it does that. Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't have to worry. Miso can come in, meow all she wants. It won't change anything. George comes in all the time and meows too. Yeah. So that's kind of a basic rundown. And then when we're done with the show, I run the video, the closing. It says closing May 2022. They are in the wrong order because it loads them in the order of which you do them. And I need to read the end credits. So I redid the opening credits, but I haven't redone the end credits yet. So when I redo the end credits, it'll end up back here behind it. But right now it's in front. So you just have to remember the green one's closing and the black one's opening. We'll get it straightened up. But I need to fix the credits. So that's pretty much all you need to know about controls here. We don't really use much of anything else. The chat function, this shows the same chat as what's in here. Although I'm noticing that in the chat function, I get a little bit more information. Like yours is purple.
Yep.
That's kind of cool. So
Isn't it?
Your paired stuff comes in from on purple. That's kind of cool. Anyway, but this switch right here puts the chat right in this box, which it doesn't do right now because I'm making OBS do stuff. So OBS is mad at me.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. We're doing it on mine, which is the crazy part.
Yeah. You should be seeing because if you look at if you look there, it's coming up just fine here. Oh, hey, Neon.
Well, it's coming up just fine on mine. It's crazy. I'll show you. It's doing it fine on mine. Window capture. Whoops. I hate when I do that. I just lose things at sea. Display capture. Whoa. See, look, it's working on mine, like the chat.
Oh, yeah. So the reason it's not working right here on this one is because I have a dummy running into Restream.
Oh,
so that or running into OBS. I'm sorry. So I have a dummy version running to OBS so that all I have to do is have one monitor. I don't have to have two monitors. So Neon was on last night. She was on the show, and that was pretty cool. So
yeah, I missed it. I fell asleep and I didn't wake up until like 2 a.m. I missed it.
You missed it because it was a lot of fun. was a lot of fun.
I'm so mad that I missed. Yeah, I woke up and when I was checking my Discord, I saw all of the chat history in the Discord, and I went, no.
Done missed it. It was cool. So Neon, I just had Kat become the instigator, and so now she's got administration rights. So
Power.
yep, theoretically they could start time. Okay, why is Neon? Are you out on cans?
We're gonna see if my two brain cells can work together and host a live stream.
Yeah, the only thing you really need to remember is every time they update Restream, they add something cool over here that always knocks design down, and I wish that they just leave it default on design.
Of course they do.
Because this is all the controls I need. My problem has been that I have to run this so that I can run this control set and this control set, and then I have all of my OBS, which looks like this, with all of these control sets.
Oh.
And it's so aggravating.
Oof.
Right? So that's part of the problem.
Keep it simple.
So now what I have learned, what I figured how to do was to put a dummy up here on this screen. And then this is the chat window, and that works. And now I can control all of my camera controls here. I can control the streaming system here, but I can also control all of Restream up here. But that's why you're seeing two of me on here. You're seeing that upper one which says dummy. Or it says guy right now. It doesn't say dummy. But there's one that's not connected. That one is actually on this screen. So that's what's going on.
You missed what I said? I said I have the power now.
Oh.
I have the power. I'll get you, He-Man.
Right? It's all good. It's all good, man. You're doing fine. Anyway, so that's your brief on this. If you have any questions, just let me know.
Nice.
I really appreciate you picking up the mantle on this. And on the second thing here, if I happen to not make it to stream and you happen to fall asleep, don't stress it.
Okay.
we've had streams just not show up. You know what I mean? Like, it's happened.
Yeah.
I've been streaming every day since 2019, or every weekday since 2019, and it's fine. Every so often, I just drop off the planet for a day.
Yeah, I'm usually okay. Yeah, the only thing is next week I will not be available from Tuesday. Actually, the only day I'll be available next week is Monday.
That's fine.
Maybe Tuesday because I'm flying out to San Diego next Wednesday.
Yeah, I know you keep putting out this call going, is anybody be at Comic-Con? And I'm like, not me.
Like,
that's too rich for
like friggin' nobody's gonna go out there. And it's like, damn, guys. Like,
I have never made it to Comic-Con. I keep San Diego, SDCC. I've never made it.
You gotta go at least once.
I want to. But I am a little bit, just a touch more interested in Las Vegas Star Trek convention.
I don't blame you.
Because that's like a big deal. Like, a lot of the Star Trek actors show up for that. So
yeah, no, I don't blame you at all for that. That makes perfect sense.
Right?
The only reason I'm even able to go to San Diego is two reasons.
Your company's letting you.
Yeah, they're paying the bill for it.
Right.
And I was invited. Well, one of my coworkers volunteered me to be on a panel.
There you go.
So
on the
thank you, Eric. I love you.
So on the flip side, Neon now has the link to join. But if she joins during work, she can't talk voice.
Oh,
so she'll be typing, but she can share her screen as she works on her comic. So
that's okay. I've got enough blabbermouth for the both of us. So
just so you know, so that if Neon materializes some night, you won't be like surprised if she shows up in the
materializes from the ether. I have arrived. I should join you today.
Just so you know. So.
You know what popped in my head? Like, I don't. Okay, because it's YouTube, I don't know if I can cuss, but you know, like the thing that's like, surprise, mother effer,
Yeah.
like, and like that meme where it's just like he slightly changes the words like just a little bit every time.
Right.
I love that video so much. That's like what I just thought about.
Right. I'm still here. I'm just on the other side.
You're good.
Can you hear me as well over here? Or am I quiet?
Faintly. Enough that I can generally understand what you're saying. Hi, Neon!
Did Neon join?
No, they just said my name. Oh. They're like, Cat! You found the best music video ever? Well, that's certainly probably debatable. You wanna bet? Oh, you okay, Miso? Goodness gracious, don't scream at me. You okay? That was a hell of a sneeze. You okay? You okay? Yeah? That was a big sneeze for a little cat. Okay, well, you're not little. You're like 10 whole pounds. You're not a little cat. I don't know why I called you little. Why me so?
You're like, you're not little at all. You're a big best.
She's just like, she's literally curled up on my elbow right now while I'm trying to draw, and now my arm is stuck in place.
Yep.
So now I have to rotate the canvas instead of moving my arm. Typical cat. What, Miso? What is it? Are you being clingy? Is it bedtime? She's like, Mom, it's midnight. Why are we not in bed? Because we're staying up an hour later now. It was on my playlist for 5 years, over 5 years. I was working on my comic and glanced down and couldn't stop laughing. I actually found my old iTunes playlist from many moons ago. I had exported it back when you could still do that.
Right.
And I was like, wow, I wonder what's on this list. And there's like 3,000 songs on it. I was like, damn, cat. Did you need that many? So I've had the pleasure the last couple days just listening to my like middle school and like high school era iTunes playlist.
Super emo.
Yeah. Like my like old school My Chemical Romance, Muse, what's the like Evanescence, lots of Evanescence.
Emo.
Yeah.
Could be worse.
It's not a phase, Mom. You don't understand.
Yep.
No one understands me. Ugh. Normies. Wow, yeah, I was like, wow, I was an edgy boy. Edgelord, I think that's what we called him.
Yep. Oh, great.
So much ivy.
I actually started reassembling all of my old playlists at some point in time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all the CDs that I used to listen to and stuff. But
yeah,
I actually Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Nightbot.
Goes to the link.
So Neon, you may want to jump to my channel on because Nightbot's a little aggressive and I can't control it. So you may.
How dare you post the link?
So, but what you might want to do is jump to GS Davis Art.
You don't have committed a great sin. As punishment, I demand a shrubbery.
That's interesting because now Neon's a different. Oh, because you went on to Discord. That works for me too. Discord's not going to stop you.
Discord ain't gonna do shit.
Troa's following me. Hello, Troa. Okay, I'm gonna go swap laundry downstairs because I've been washing all of my laundry. Because I'm gonna have like a laundry apocalypse here. I've got T-shirts from like a zillion years ago that have holes in them, and I'm like, why are these getting cycled through laundry? So there's going to be a laundry apocalypse. So I've been washing everything. So I'm gonna go downstairs and swap everything out. So give me a moment.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I'll watch the kiddos.
Well, what do we have here? Not admin status yet. Hopefully everyone's having a good night. I'm extremely tired, can you guys tell? I want to go to sleep really bad right now. I didn't get my nap today. Oh, there it is. There's Neon. I could feel it coming from a mile away. Hey, Alfie. Guy will be right back. He's rolling over some laundry. Yeah, I'm exhausted. I am really sleepy. I'm doing a fast right now, and so I'm really tired.
I'm like carb free for 25, almost 26 hours now. And I'm like, I want some carbs. And all it is it's just helping me like reset my metabolism and stuff.
My metabolism is utter trash. And it's like all with doctor supervision and stuff. It's like once a week for like 24 to 48 hours. At the beginning of the week, just to kind of like reset my body. Once I'm done with like the 48 hours, like I feel really good. It's just like, and I'm at the halfway point now, so I'll be fine. It's just like getting to that halfway point. And then like when I wake up tomorrow, I'm gonna feel amazing every time. Like I feel really sleepy. So, and then like once I wake up, I'll be okay. Because when I wake up, I'll be at the 36-hour mark, and I'll feel amazing. That 36-hour mark, like, is like once you get past that, it's a breeze. Well, see, the point, so what happens is when you fast like this, the point is you're forcing your body over to a different fuel source. Your body can actually burn multiple different fuel sources. And when you fast, you're switching it over to, you're basically tricking it into burning only fat, because there's no, like, your liver can only store so much glycogen. And so what happens is when you don't eat carbs, you are essentially burning all of your reserve, or you don't eat anything really. I guess it doesn't really matter what you eat. Like you're basically forcing your body to switch over to fat reserves for fuel, and it takes about 18 to 24 hours for most people. Kind of depends on like how often you do it. Like the more you do it, the more used to it your body will get, and it'll be able to switch over faster. It also depends on like what you eat in between the fasts as well. So basically, the more often you do it, and like the better you eat, the faster it'll happen every time, usually. Basically, it's basically tricking your body into burning the correct things, and our body isn't as necessarily efficient on using fat as a fuel, and so you get kind of brain foggy, and you're kind of a little jet lagged initially. And then once you get fully switched over to the new fuel, then you're fine. But it just takes a little bit of time to switch over, and then you're good. And it works great for me. Like once I'm switched over, I feel really good. My brain feels awesome. Like really mentally clear. I feel really sharp. But it just takes like the first 24 hours to suck for me. And then I'm okay. But I'm doing it like under doctor supervision. Like I'm not doing it just on my own. Like he's having me like take notes, see how I feel. So like I'm not just doing it just because I feel like doing it. He's like wanting me to actually try it and see how it works. And so far it's working really great. I like it. I'm probably gonna just keep doing it, honestly. Like, to slowly work towards like making this more of a lifestyle rather than like an occasional thing. So I really like it. I feel really good. Once I get past that 24-hour stage, I feel really good. The first 24 hours though, they're rough. The good news is like you can still like drink water and coffee and tea, like as long as you keep like the sugar content. Like you can like straight coffee, or they call it like bulletproof coffee. It's like a butter or ghee you can add to it, just to like help give it some flavor. I don't drink coffee, so I just drink like decaf tea. And I usually feel pretty good, like with just that in the mornings. And if I need to, I can have a little bit of caffeine. The thing you have to watch though is your electrolytes and your salt. You have to be sure you're getting enough of that too. That's probably the hard part. It's just making sure you keep your sodium, magnesium, potassium levels up, because you will lose those. So, like I take vitamins and stuff while I'm like fasting too. Like I take extra doses. So that's why you need to do it with like doctor supervision. It was his suggestion, so he's like, you can try this and see how you feel. And I'm like, okay.
Whew. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
It's day for Alfie, because Alfie's in Australia.
Oh, nice. Nice.
The night chat bot is in Kyan's stream, one of the other members.
It's in his that's in his Twitch stream. He set up a Nightbot because oh, hey, I can show you the stream schedule. Here you go.
Yep. Thank you.
Here we go.
Yep, so this schedule I'll be keeping as well, Jong, and then I'll have my own personal schedule. So for my own streams, where I'll be streaming by myself, I'll be streaming at about 7 p.m. Central US time every night. And then I'll also stream here as well at the schedule.
As a quack admin now. So. You're a quack admin.
Yeah. Quack admin.
Also this, because this is important. Like we should all be like funneling people towards our comics.
Right.
If we get a show where it's you, me, and Neon, we'd have like the stretch of the United States there. That'd be kind of cool. Because you'd be East Coast, and Neon's on the West Coast, and I'd be dead in the middle, where Denver is. Always sitting in the middle.
Always. The literal continental divide. Well, almost. Almost. Just a handful of mountains over.
Yep. I like it here, except when it's stupid hot. But I like the fact that right now it's dropped below 20 degrees Celsius outside. That's nice. That means I can.
Oh, same here. Yeah, same here. We're down. Oh, well, no, not quite. Not quite 20. I forget what 66 is.
No, it's still pretty close. That's pretty close to 20. Yeah.
That's pretty close, yeah.
That's not bad.
Oh, I was right. Okay, yeah, I was right. I'm still learning Celsius. My brain is like,
I like Celsius because I can tell my body temperature exactly where I'm going to be. Because like 0 to 10, I need a light jacket. 10 to 20, I can roll down the windows in my car and open all the windows in my house. And then 20 to 30, I got to start turning on the AC units. And then I hate things. And then 30 to 40, don't even talk to me. You know what I mean? Like
30 to 40, danger zone.
It's just easy.
Yeah, 30. I remember. I know that like 30 and above is like danger zone.
That's nasty. That's not. It hits that type of weather in like August here, but only at the middle of the day, and then it's fine. You know.
We actually have been hitting we've been hitting here like 30. Like we had like 35 and above for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's not cool, people. I'm just saying.
It's definitely not cool. Haha, dad fun.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hope you guys like dad jokes.
Well, yeah, that's a given.
I have a single hair on my chin and it's driving me crazy. Yeah, those like random rogue ones, and it's like
in my eyebrows.
Yeah, I'll get those every once in a while. Yeah. It's okay. I'll go stare in my mirror after the stream and get it out. It's like, I'm going to make an appearance on your face. And it's like, no, please don't. I have a convention in a week. Please don't. Oh, man. Like, I realized that I had nothing to wear to San Diego. Like, I was cleaning the house this weekend. I was looking for clothes. And I'm like, oh, my gosh, I have nothing that I can actually wear. It's all, like, tank tops and, and sweatpants. Like, I have to go buy clothes now.
Yeah, actually, that's one of the things so fan sets for some reason is out of a lot of the communicator badges, all the deltas, but they're only out of 2. But it happens to be the 2 I need. They're out of the Lower Decks one, and they're out of the Strange New Worlds one. Well, I just got a Strange New Worlds top and a Lower Decks top, and I need badges for them. Now I'm gonna be upset about it. You know, it's like me.
No. Yeah, I'm still waiting to see I'm waiting to see what kind of badge I get for San Diego.
Right.
If I get a pro badge, I'll be pretty happy. I'm not sure if I'm going to get that or like a panelist badge. Or like, I don't know if that's a thing at San Diego. I think it is.
I think they have like special badges like just for panelists.
So make sure you accept that invitation on the email that I sent you. Okay.
I will.
I don't think you need to log in and disrupt the show.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let me take a look at that then.
Common Art Crumbs, hello, welcome. Come on, Art Crumbs, I'm trying. I can't. I won't make it.
How you guys doing?
Welcome. I'm sitting here with Guy, a friend of mine, long-term friend of mine. He also draws manga. He has a manga called Bellatrix Rising that he works on. Super duper cool.
Do the thing. We'll do the thing.
Do the thing. Show the comics. Right. So Guy is on the left with Bellatrix Rising. Kyan will be here probably. I'm probably saying that wrong.
I don't know.
Kyan. I always say his name wrong. I feel awful. Yeah. Like they make Armageddon Divinity, and then of course I've got Godsbane on the right. Raph might be here occasionally, and then Pepper is usually here like in the mornings. I have added the QAC stream, the QAC, which is quite our collaborative. I've been kind of popping in with these streams every once in a while, but I've not been attaching them to my own YouTube channel, and now they are. So now whenever I'm streaming here, I'll be streaming on my own channel as well, and then I'll have like my own streams by myself. So I'm going to be coming back and doing a lot more streams on my channel. So I'm taking streaming seriously now. Look at me go.
And helping out the collective too while we're at it.
Yeah. Joining here as an admin and going to be helping take care of the channel. So look at me being a responsible human being. Let's see. Let me find the restream. Here it is. Oh, wow. That's weird. It put it in promotions. No wonder I didn't see it. That was weird. I'm working on some Ivy, which is taking me way too long. Oh yeah, it is gonna have me log in.
If it makes you log in, that's not. Then we can wait.
Yeah, I'll wait till I'm done. Because I don't want it to like. I'll make sure I do it though when I'm done. Guys should be linked in the description. And then for mine, if you want to find mine is actually linked on my profile. I'll be adding my links to the channel afterwards, after we're all done. So I'll go back retroactively and
actually, I'm not sure it does the description from here. The streaming stuff might not. Yeah. So
it might.
You can I am branded, so
let me go check.
Type in GS Davis Art at GS Davis Art, and pretty much everywhere will pop me up in the right place. So.
It says powered by Restream. Come for the artsy, for the incoherent blabbering and terrible dad jokes.
That would be a KN description right there.
Okay, that's a KN description. I should be able to go in and edit that
absolutely
right now.
And feel free to do so. In fact, maybe we should.
Yeah.
You can't do it yet because you don't have admin rights, but until you log in again. But
I can edit it on my side, yeah.
Yeah, but I can edit it here too.
Yeah, I need to create like a special thumbnail for my channel too.
Church, services, and religion. I didn't know we could do that.
Nanda. Nanda-yo. What are you talking about?
I like Nanda. I just like how like straight up that was. What?
all I heard was church and religion with like
zero context. It was like Apparently, I could change the description to churches and like click on the stream here, and I can change it to like church services and religion. And I was like, well, okay, podcasts and talk show news, and no, other. So yeah, music and art is probably our best. Okay, we're gonna change this, and we're gonna add in all of the doodle wops on there. Do you have a link tree?
No. I'm not a cool kid. Let me grab my Godsbane link really fast for you.
You can just put it in the description.
Okay, yeah, I'll just put it in my description. That'd be really cool to see if I can individually edit it without affecting the one that you guys have. That'd be super cool. Yeah, thanks for mentioning that, Demon Low. I appreciate it. I didn't even think to like go check.
Yeah, neither did I.
Because this is the first time I've actively joined them with my YouTube channel. So this is literally the first time I've ever done this. So thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna have to definitely add a thumbnail later. Also, Guy, I need to ask, is it okay if I retroactively, like after we're done, is it okay if I monetize this? Because I do have a monetized channel. I just want to ask first. When I do these, I'll share, like whoever, like I'll make sure like I split revenue with too, because you're streaming too.
I appreciate that. I wouldn't ask that, but you certainly can. And I don't have any problem with it.
Okay, cool. All right, I just wanted to make sure I asked first.
I appreciate that.
All right, and I need to grab Bellatrix Rising. Helps if I spell Bellatrix right.
I'm doing Global Comics. Great job adding a link. Okay.
All right, hashtag manga, hashtag live stream. Manga arts. Yeah, we'll do manga arts. Hashtag Godsbane, because I want to start using that. So people will know it's me. Save. All right, so on my end, it should reflect those changes now.
Cool.
Let me double check the video on my side and see what it looks like. Oh, nice! Yeah, it changed it automatically. That's
Look
so
at us
cool.
doing all this work. We're like fixing all these things.
Yeah, look at us doing stuff.
So where is
Wow, I sound really weird. I sound really weird. Hey, thanks for the like, Julio.
Yay!
Cool. Thank you, all three of you who are watching my live stream on my channel. I appreciate it. All right, Demon Low, those links should be in there for you now. So if you'd like to click on my description, I have a link to both Guy's comic and our Guy's manga and mine.
All right.
Thank you for letting me know that I needed those in there. I appreciate it.
There we go. So here's
Yeah, no, thank you. Sorry, guy, I talked over you. My bad.
No, it's all good. All right.
Oof.
I suddenly have like an itch in the back of my throat. I hate that.
Oh yeah, I hate that. That happened to me the other day. I ate. You know what the tteokbokki is, right? I ate some bulgogi tteokbokki the other day, and I felt like my throat was swelling. I've never had that happen before, ever. It was so scary. I've had it multiple times, and that was the first time that ever happened. So I don't know if it's like the extreme salt content of the bulgogi tteokbokki, or if it was like there was an ingredient in there that I don't know that I'm allergic to. And so I'm like, I'm like I want to try it again to see what happens, but I don't. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't bad enough that like I couldn't breathe, but it was enough that like if I leaned forward enough, I felt like I was gonna puke. But it felt like there was something sitting in my throat for 12 hours. I had a hard time sleeping because of it. And I was like, wow, I've never felt that before. And it's just rice cake, potato noodles, and bulgogi and some carrots.
But
it's all stuff that I've had separately before. Like the only ingredient that's new was some wood mushrooms. And then I usually don't eat the rice cakes because obviously it's glutinous rice flour. So I don't usually eat those. So I don't know if that's what I reacted to, because I have some rice cakes that I eat and I don't react to. So I don't know what's up with that. I've heard though that like really high salt content can cause that too. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I'm gonna go get some of my own rice cakes, and I'm gonna try them just to see if I'm reacting to the glutinous rice flour. That way I can have just a little bit. But be ready in case I need to call something. I should probably ask my doctor about it, but I don't want him to do the skin prick testing with me.
Right.
I'm such a coward, so I'm gonna test it on my own first. He can judge me later. Because I feel like if I can't have tteokbokki anymore, I would be very sad.
Yeah.
I love tteokbokki. It's like one of my favorite Korean dishes, especially the savory bulgogi one. Because I can't do the spicy one. That's too much for me. But I really like the savory bulgogi tteokbokki.
Yeah, I agree.
But I also like bibimbap, so I think I'd be okay without it. And whatever the Korean version of huzomaki is. I forget what it's called.
I don't know.
Like veggie rolls. I forget what they're called. They're amazing. I think I like them more than the Japanese huzomaki, to be completely honest. They're not as sweet. Like the tamago in the huzomaki tends to be sweeter than it is in the Korean versions. So you don't get like the overly sweet that you get because it's like they're already like fermented vegetables, so they're already a little bit sweet. And then you get like the extra sweet of the egg. And so you need like a really nice sauce to balance it out when you eat huzomaki versus you can eat the Korean ones just as is because the flavor is a little bit more balanced. It's not as sweet by default.
I don't know. That's cool.
But I mean, I still like huzomaki. I will never deny huzomaki. What, Miso? What, baby?
Oh, I was listening to a podcast on the history of Japan today, and they were talking about the whole thing was like a day in the life of Edo. It was like
What time?
It was really
period?
cool. It was like he was going through all these things about what was going on in the Edo era, and
Oh, I don't
yeah, and
know.
talking about, well, Edo was the old name of Tokyo, so before it
Right.
became the capital. So
Yeah, and it's its
yeah,
own time
it's its
period.
own little
So.
era, but it was 200 years of peace. Like after the feudal era of Japan, it settled into this nice little happy little 200 years of peace before it started the Meiji Restoration and then World War II and stuff.
Yeah.
But he was talking about like kabuki, and he was talking about no theater and ukiyo-e, and it was so funny because he would say words and I'd be like, and he would like give proper nouns of a thing, this is a whatever type of, I don't know, doesn't matter, but he would say these words and I'd be like, oh, I know exactly what they're talking about and how they kind of conglomerated those words. Like kimono. Kimono is a word that I just absolutely adore because it is a wearing thing. Because it's the verb ki, which is to wear, and mono is thing. So literally means a wearing thing. But apparently the predecessors of the Yakuza were known as kabuki because different spelling of kabuki. And so it used different kanji, but they were ruffians who would rough up people. And I'm like, these are all these things that I learned. And I'm like, this is fascinating. And I don't know why I'm always, I mean, Japan's my second home. So my second home country. So I'm always going to be fascinated about anything that talks about Japan. It's my second home country. I've been there I lived there for a while. And so that'll always be that way. But it was, but it's so funny. There was, what are we having a problem with now? Okay, why is this intermittently reading? What is going on? I'm having an intermittent reading problem with this chip. Anyway, one of the things that was going on that I thought was fascinating was that they were talking about the Tokugawa shogunate. The shogun, one of the shoguns.
Was he paranoid as frick?
Yes.
Because of the Muramasa blades, he was really paranoid.
Yeah, well, it was one of the early on emperors that were there in the shogunate. He apparently he was like trying to be very pious, and so he was only eating white rice and like Spartan tsukemono, so Spartan pickled vegetables, but as little as possible. And then he got sick because of malnutrition. He got sick and believed that was a sign of the gods that he should be more pious. So then he cut out like the pickled vegetables and died at 20 of of effectively body, right? So yeah, he just died of malnutrition because he kept like stepping it down, like, oh, I must be more pious, so I'll just eat only rice now. And of course this was high class rice, so the husks were gone, so all of the nutritional value is gone.
No nutrition. Yep, there's nothing in it.
Cracked me up. I mean, it didn't it cracked me up in a weird way. I mean, like
I know what you mean.
I've never heard of any world leader, but because he died, it left a power vacuum, and the shogunate changed, and then ended up being the one that led to 200 years of peace because of the shogunate change there. So it's the first time that this particular researcher, historian who's doing the podcast, first time he'd ever heard of a regime change because of malnutrition.
Yeah, you usually don't have malnutrition as a problem with those kinds of people.
Heads of state.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny. Not funny anyway.
I'm watching a YouTuber called Linfamy, and he has like he does like Japanese history and mythology and lore, and he has this really, really long like
like dozens and dozens and dozens of videos long history that covers everything from like ancient Japan all the way through like Yayoi, Jomon, like Kamakura, Nara, Heian, like all everything, absolutely everything. But he does it in such a way that it's really snarky and sarcastic. But like humor, like it's really funny. It's like Gen Z level like sarcasm and humor. So it's really funny. And I am like, wow, like I've learned so much. And then he had when he got to the Jomon period, he was talking about the transition from Yayoi to Jomon. I was like, Princess Mononoke! This is what inspired Princess Mononoke! Right? Oh my gosh! It was like I saw the visuals and my brain went, oh my god, I've seen that before.
That's so funny.
But it's different, but you can definitely see the inspiration. Hi, Misting! Yeah, I'm finally like streaming more. I streamed earlier today for 2 hours. And then I've been kind of like playing off and on with the QAC, the Quasar Art Collective, which is like a group of artists from most originally from Colorado.
Although we've adopted one now from Oregon, so there's that.
Yeah, that's why I said mostly. But these were people that I used to hang out with in Colorado all the time when I lived there in like an a comic collective called Red Team Go, and so now we do this. YouTube wasn't sending you notifications. Oh wow, that's weird. Yeah, I've noticed YouTube does that with me too sometimes, where it'll send me notifications like way after the fact. Like for some reason I still haven't gotten the notification that I'm live, like using like one of my other accounts to test the notification. I still haven't gotten it. It's weird. But yeah, so I'm an admin here now, so I'll be streaming here in the evenings for sure. And then I'm going to be doing my absolute best to stream like after work. So I should be getting maybe like 2 to 4 hours in every day in different streams. So yeah, I'm definitely trying to take streaming a lot more seriously because I need to start just getting stuff done. Like I really miss streaming. It's really fun. But I've been kind of like cowardly coming back to it because I felt like, oh, I've been gone so long. Everyone's going to be mad at me when I come back. And I finally have just convinced myself to just do it. I've just been a weenie, basically. Just being a weenie.
You're not bothering me. I like this. It's going to help me. I like this plan.
Yeah, Guy I've known for quite a while. So, gosh, how many years has it been now?
I think I joined RTG, I want to say 2015. I'm not sure, but it might have been 2014.
Same year for me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2015, because that was when I graduated Ringling and moved back to Colorado. And that was because we were at the Perkins.
We were still at the Perkins, which is in the opening credits. Mm-hmm. If you watch the opening credits of the show,
I saw that.
That's the Perkins we were at. And because I don't know why, but I was going back through my pictures at one point in time and just consolidating all the RTG pictures. And I guess I just took I know why. I put everything in the Facebook group and I was like, I'm here. Where are you guys? And I took a picture of the blank Perkins, empty Perkins. Nobody there.
Oh yeah.
And so many years later, then I'm going through and pulling up anything that belonged to RTG and putting it in a folder. And I saw that. And I'm like, you know what it looks like though? It looks like, it makes it look like we've, this is the memorial of it, because it's empty. There's nobody there, And I'm like, this fits even better now. I think I have completed doing this thing. That's awesome. So
congrats, you did the thing. Congrats.
So what had happened before was I had done the comic and drawn all the pages and did all the things and spent hours upon hours upon hours laying out each one of these pages and stuff like that. Then I gave it to my best friend who had never read the comic before. And he was new to the new story because I had intentionally kind of kept him in the dark because I didn't. Smart. And so I gave it to him and he read it and he made some important notes that were great. And then he he said, this page makes no sense. I don't understand anything about this page. You're going to have to draw this and add more pages.
No.
And I'm like, I can't. It's already drawn and it's already done. There's literally nothing I can do. So now I'm giving him all the dialogue is done. And there are a whole bunch of, sketch pictures, but I mean, I've just been rough sketching. Like, this is what I'm giving him. Right.
This is what you get. Deal with
well,
it.
I mean, that way he can say, you need to wipe out this whole page, and I'll be like, oh no, that's going to cost me 15 minutes tops, So that's the whole idea. And I put like B for Bennett and C for Chang.
Right.
And stuff. But what is funny about this is, even though I'm doing just a circle with two eyes, I'm noticing that I'm putting business in without realizing it. I had talked to Wendy Powell, who is the artist who does ElfQuest. She was a guest at she was a guest at Iacon. And I was talking to her because I had to take her back to the airport, so she was in the car with me. And I was talking to her about this, and she was like, oh yeah, give your characters business so that they're doing something. That'll break up stuff and make it more accessible. And because I was like, I've got this huge 5-page discussion between two characters, and it's critical. It's very critical to the story. And I have to have them talk this out. And she's like, give him business. And so I've decided one of them's eating the other one's food.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Yeah, like I have to give my character something to do. My editors are the same thing. Because we went over Godsbane together for like 4 hours. Yeah. And she's like after she was done, she was like, I don't know who your main character is. I don't know who your protagonist is. And I was like, oh, ow. You want to just twist the knife while it's in there.
Yeah.
But that was like, I needed that. So like I worked on the story for, and I don't know if I told you, like we finally went over it together and they really liked it. They're like, I really like the changes that you made. So now I'm kind of working on going into, Misa, what are you doing? What are you doing, you crazy child? So now that I've got that sorted, I'm working on like fleshing out chapter 1 more fully.
Right.
And then we'll look at getting, like, I need to look at getting some beta readers for the new chapter 1 and 2. Well, actually, a lot of my chapters are being changed and modified for the most part as little as possible. And then just changing what I absolutely have to.
Right. Yeah, Misting, I agree. Info dumps can be hard to deal with.
Yeah. They can be artfully done, though. Like, I saw this comic the other day that had literally just 4 shots of basically the same image with only expression changes. And I'm like, oh, honey, no.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've got all kinds of stuff. Like, the scene that I've got... So the biggest problem I have is that there's a lot of history that I have to bring in to explain, and I have to give it to my readers without,
boring them.
Little did all of these characters know, but this happened 550 years ago. I didn't want to do anything like that.
Yeah.
So this whole scene is, hey, this girl is from, she speaks English. That was the whole point, was the girl speaks English, and that I have to now explain that no one speaks English now. It's 500 years in the future. So her speaking English is kind of weird. And not only that, she has an accent that's clearly original Earth, so it hasn't drifted. And so I have to say that. Then I have to explain that sometimes there are people who get into spaceships and go really close to the speed of light and accidentally stay there for too long. And so she could be one of those, right? So I had to go through all of this stuff to explain all these pieces of the history so that you could catch up. So, because otherwise you've got, oh, well, thank you, Misty.
It is. I have a link to it in my description if you want to check it out. It's called Bellatrix Rising. You should check it out. It's on the same platform that I use, so like definitely go check it out.
And I'm writing side stories on my Patreon. Weird. Because like I'm talking about, I actually was, and actually the side stories are doing a better job of explaining my tech, because I've got it's part of the there's a front where a war is being fought in my story, but it's a long way away from where the core comic is. But the military that's involved here is fighting this war. And so I was able to, in prose, explain how the spaceship's engines work and how their defenses work and their weapons and stuff like that. And that was a lot cooler. So it's kind of neat to do that. Also explains what happened to one of the characters in the preview section. So I've been having fun.
Yeah, definitely check out Guy's stuff. Do it now. What are you waiting for?
You.
Get to the website.
Right? Get to the chopper.
I can't do impressions. I'm sorry, guys. You guys know what I meant.
I know what you meant. I'm over here getting to the chopper. Yeah, Misting. I'm a Star Trek fan. Right, me over here. I'm a Trekkie, and I had been writing a Star Trek comic for a very, very long time. And then my dad and I were sitting down one day, and he said, "How many pages do you have of that Star Trek comic?" And I said, "I don't know, 300 and something, 400 pages." And he was like, "You can't sell any of those." And that was,
you want to bet?
I never wanted to sell any of those. He's like, "Why?" So, and I was like, okay. And he's like, "Well, why don't you just, change the spaceships and change the uniforms and everything, and it'll be fine." So I was like, "That's a good idea. I'll do that. I'll go into a world building thing. We're about to go into this lockdown for this COVID thing. That's going to last like a month or so. So I'll just start world building." Well, like a year and a half later, I had built this really elaborate world that has nothing to do with Star Trek at all. But I had built all this like super detailed stuff. And then finally the guys on the stream, because I'd been streaming since just before COVID. And so I'd been building all this world building stuff on the stream. And the guys in the stream were like, "Stop, you have to start writing a story now." So that's when I started writing these stories. So we are doing Momentary Ghosts right now, which is the name of this episode. You don't have to know anything about the show to understand my comic. I actually went much harder sci-fi than Star Trek. Star Trek is what we call pulp sci-fi. It's not like it's really hardcore. But so you don't need to know anything about it. And I'm really heavy on character-driven stuff, so you don't even really have to be that big into sci-fi to understand my comic.
Yeah, Guy does really heavy into like the manga way of writing. So if you like manga, like it's written more like a manga than a comic.
I agree. And thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. From reading it, it feels more like a manga than it does a comic. So
I've been working hard on that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you. I just recently really kind of figured out what a misegoma is. So, didn't quite grasp the concept of it. I mean, I knew what it was.
Yeah. It's like, but how do you use the thing? You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to know what things are. It's another to know like how to apply it. You should be able to do a password reset if you absolutely need to. If anything, I can help you tomorrow when I'm on clock. So just let me know if you need help. I can give you the email to send help to if you need it.
And we just got the 5-minute warning from Alexa.
Oh, it's almost 1 o'clock.
I'll go a little over, but not a lot.
You're good. I don't want you to have to stay over more than you have to.
I got teenagers tomorrow. I'm not messing with this. So my day job, Misting, is I'm a driving instructor, and I teach the 30-hour class to 14-year-olds and 11 months. So they all must be older than 14 and 11 months. And so I end up with a bunch of 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds, and 16 on the outside. But I actually really rather enjoy the classes, and I enjoy teaching, and the kids like me, and so who might argue? Yeah. But they're 8-hour classes, and it starts at 9. So I got to be out of here at 8, which means I'm up at 7. So I'm going to be.
Hey, Misting, if you remember the email that you used, I can find your username. Do you remember the email? I can look that up. I've got that ability. I'd be happy to do that for you. If you remember the email, I can look it up by email.
It is, but we'll get there. It's one of the drawbacks / positive things about getting older. I don't need as much sleep.
You have me on Twitter, right? If you want to DM me what you think it is on Twitter, if you don't want to say it here, that's perfectly fine. Okay, let me look it up. Let me actually go to the website right now, and I'll do a quick search. If it has misting or wolf in it, I'll be able to find it. Oh, you already made a new account! Ah, silly.
Well, maybe. I don't know. That was a while back. She may not have made a new account.
I can see it. I can see it. They did. I can see the new account. Okay, all right. That's fine then. That's fine. I was gonna say I could have found it for you probably.
Episode 102, issue 02, episode 102, Momentary Ghosts.
I'm not even seeing anything similar to misting or wolf that's older, so I don't think it used anything relating to misting and wolf. So yeah, I don't see anything even similar to that in any of the emails or usernames, other than like the one you just made. So it's none of those. Ooh, maybe. Let's check that. Yep, there it is. Yep, that's what it is. That's what it is. The first one, forever.
Really?
Yeah, let me do you I can DM you which email it is if you like. Cuz I know it's you. Cuz I know your email, so. Do you want it? I can DM you on Twitter, I think. Yep, will do. I'll do yeah. Funny. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. It's like the first time I've done like live support. Oh, I can't message you. I can't message you on Twitter. Let me try Discord.
Is Misting over on Discord?
I think I have them as a friend on Discord.
Okay. I am exporting the first rough draft of issue 2.
Nice.
Send it to everybody. And say, you guys just look it over and write all over Justine.
Okay, maybe I don't have you on Discord. It doesn't look like I have it on Discord. Are you still on DA? I can DM you over there. Okay, I'll just add you right now then. Oh, that's right. I don't have to add like the silly numbers anymore.
Yep. That's so nice. I'm just GS Davis art now. It's so... I don't have to tell people all those dumb numbers that come afterwards. I'm like, because there's not really 1,200 other GS Davis arts on their system. I know that. I have a very unique username.
Diora Jasor.
Not.
Oh, forever. Oh, you did change it.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Oh, okay. Oh, with the S. Okay, cool. All right. I got you.
Misting, is your genre furry? I only asked that because Can does a lot of furry work. Anthropomorphic comics. This is me waiting for compression into a PDF file. Cool.
All right, I'm glad I could help you get that back.
Yep. I don't think, at the current moment, I don't think that any of, what do you call it? Beneath the Starlit Sea or something like that. It's got a great name. That's one of his furry comics that he had going. Exporting was complete. Did it work? Exporting is complete. Yeah, but I don't trust that.
Yeah, I always have to double check it and make sure like it actually did its job.
Yeah, right.
I forgot we were like already friends on Discord. That's funny. You just had a different name. I was like, I could have sworn we were already friends. Yay! Oh man, you're gonna have so many notifications. Your best bet is to just go to Godsbane because I've merged a bunch of releases, and so some of the releases might not exist anymore because I've merged a bunch. So if you want to read, you might just have to just go to the Godsbane page itself, and check it out there. There's like 70 pages there now, and then for Bellatrix, there's 2 releases, right?
Yes. I didn't put the only way you get the world building document is if you meet me in a convention.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have the link to Bellatrix in my description.
I just put the link on my link tree though in the stream, a little stream up there at the top. So whenever you log in,
oh, okay, nice.
If you click on that, it'll let you change the name of the stream and everything like that. I changed it this time round so that next time it'll come up as Quasar Art Collective, collaborative art stream.
Mhm.
So it doesn't say that because we were coming up with cute names for a while, but I think maybe they're serious.
Oh, I see.
And then in the description,
Oh, it's
I'm
fine.
putting in, I put in my link tree. So whatever you've got, you can put that in there too. To
Okay,
just,
cool.
you know, just keep going down the line. We'll make sure Cam puts his in, you put yours in. If Neon wants
Yeah,
to stuff
I just
like
want to be able
that,
to.
she can, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, I just want to be able to join the morning ones because
That's
you know
fine.
work.
You don't have to.
Yeah, the evening ones though, I can definitely join in on.
Yeah. That's all cool. I'm okay with it. Are we clear with misting? Do we have misting all squared away?
Yep, Misting's good. Misting has their account
Nice.
back, so
Nice. Okay, well then I'm actually gonna call it because I gotta go to bed because I gotta go deal with
same.
teenagers. So
Yep, I gotta
Yep.
work in the morning, so
all right.
have to do the adulting.
Thank you for joining us tonight, Misting. And we've got all kinds of other people in here, Demon Low, and we've got Jung, I guess. Alfie was here. Neon was here, but I lost her at some point. And Troa and Vampiric Lestat and all kinds of people were here. We had a lot of people. This is some good diversity. You brought in great people.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
yeah. Thank you for showing up, my viewers. You're amazing. So we'll keep doing this. So clearly, people are enjoying
Agreed.
it. That's great.
Agreed. Well, that's all we're going to do then. And I will see you all. I will be broadcasting again, not tomorrow morning, but I'll be broadcasting tomorrow night. And also, Kat will be joining me, I believe. So I will see you all then. And until then, keep your eyes on the stars. Good night.
Good night.